Hello and welcome. Hitting the turf today will be Richmond and Geelong. Today's game from the Gabba. We're in for a dour day weather-wise, but I'm expecting this final to be anything but. Well, joining me is the former Melbourne skipper. He played 226 games with the Demons, Gary Lyon. Welcome, Gaz.
Hi, Hutto.
Gaz, you know from experience that grand final footy is different to any other game. Can you share with us why this happens?
It's massive because every other club's looking on with jealousy. You've made it this far. Time to go one step further.
A chance for these sides to gain some confidence from a win in this practice match. Geelong lifted by the roar as they make their way onto the ground. The banners are ready for the players.
Geelong have got a talented group in the middle. It's up to whether or not Richmond can match them in the centre.
Richmond making their way onto the ground. The banners look great as the players get set to run through them. What an atmosphere for this grand final.
They should really spend some time lapping this up. They deserve it.
The captains prepare for the toss of the coin. The Tigers kicking to the right of screen. The fans of both sides awaiting this one. Here we go, the grand final is on. A big game about to get underway. Nankervis won the hit out. Hurley dug out the loose ball. Chips it towards half forward. Stanley didn't mark it, just put it on the boot. Marks that ball uncontested. Henderson couldn't keep his hands on it. Martin will be the recipient of the free. Edwards doesn't want to let his teammates down with this kick. It has to be a big kick to get it from there.
Move it on.
Going for goal number one. A solid mark from Stewart. Stewart kicks hard along the boundary line. Goes by foot. Great mark under pressure. Goes with the kick. Drops the ball. That's holding the ball. Dragged down by Hurley.
Great attack on the ball carrier.
A chance to reload the attack now. Henry kicks the ball deep. Duncan takes it well. Got boot to ball. Marked by Rioli. He drives it towards goal. Just hits the post and a minor score. The margin is 1. Considering the options on the kick-in, Blitzarves plays it to himself, decides to kick. A race for the loose ball. Hurley gathers it now. Tui coming onto the ground. What do you make of the game so far, Gary?
This is a classic game we're seeing right now.
With the ball as Pickett is in his possession. Stanley, hurried kick. Missed the target. Guthrie drives it out of the pack. Hawkins drops the mark. Going for goal number 1. Unbelievable effort, and it ends with a goal. Duncan, love kicking that one. The first goal of the match.
They're looking more dangerous inside 50 now. Great reward for effort. A great bit of play that resulted in that goal.
About to resume hostilities. Nankervis thumped it clear. The ball knocked out in the tackle. Gets a quick kick away. Collected by Castagna. Guthrie collects the loose ball. Pickett coming off for a spell. Thumped by Stanley. He's got the football now. At full stride, receives the handball. Use the hands and gives away the free. So, what can Richmond do with this opportunity in front of goal? 30 metres from home, about to take the kick. Slight angle. Huge opportunity to grab the lead. Richmond behind by 4, deciding where to go with the kick in. It's a foot race to get this one. Mops up the loose ball. Well collected. It'll be a ball up, right near the boundary line. Lynch clears the contest. Dalhouse gets the handball away. Picks up the loose ball. Wins the race to the ball. The umpire will ball it up. What can you tell us, Gaz?
It's a really entertaining game of football.
He just can't get out of the action. Guthrie with a short hand pass. Quick hands, and they could be away here. Myers driving kick inside 50. Difficult ball control. Unbelievable. And they put it through. Rowan kicks his first. He loved that one. Geelong have kicked the last 2 goals. The margin is 10.
It hasn't always been clean, but they've got the goal. He knew that was home as soon as it left the boot.
We're back in the middle now. Nankervis gets onto the ball. Brings it out of the pack. Marks now and can send it back. Towards centre half forward. He gives chase to the footy. Puts on a big hit. A free kick is paid to Rowan. He drives it. Finds a target. Puts it on the boot. A mark by Myers. Elects to kick. Takes that one strongly. 50 metres from home. Elects to kick it long. Picked off the deck. Just gave it away. Stands tall and marks. A long driving kick. The contest, no match for him.
Yes, Hutto.
Moved on by Guthrie. Taken well at ground level by Parfitt. Bolton quickly onto the boot. The mark is taken by Castagna. Releases by hand. He can take off after that handball. Dug out the loose ball. Buse wins the foot race. Gets it away under pressure. Selwood gains possession. Quickly onto the boot. Does well to cut off the kick. Kolodjasny moves it now. Good mark there. Slams it onto the boot. Steady hands there as he holds that one. Stewart collects it. Quick handball. Heads back with the kick. Ball collected. Uses it by foot. Picking it up was Tui. Tui earns a free kick. Uses it across half-back. Dalhouse hangs on to that one. Gaz, your thoughts on the first quarter?
Geelong are in control at the moment, but it's a grand final. It's a big challenge for them to hold on from here.
Any thoughts from you, Gaz?
Geelong getting plenty of possessions at the moment.
Thank you very much, Gaz. Let's get back to the action. Umpire ready to resume play. Swats it, takes possession. Edwards won himself a free. Puts boot to ball. A chance to gather the ball. Dug it out. Gets the loose ball. He decides to go for home. Oh, it just hits the post. Richmond now only trailed by 9. Looking for options now. Blitzarves plays on. Keeps the kick low. Kept alive under pressure. Does well to keep it in play. We'll have a ball up, close to the boundary line. What are your thoughts at the moment, Gaz?
This is a great game, Hutto, and we can just sit back and enjoy it.
The ball is coming back into play. Nankervis won the hit out. Prestia going for number 1. Hooked the kick wide and behind. Just under 2 goals the difference now. Nice mark under pressure. Sinks the slipper into it. Buse found some space and marked. Chose to kick it. Taking a nice grab.
Geelong are allowing too many marks inside the opposition forward 50. If they continue to get beaten in this area, they'll find it difficult to keep the lead.
Martin marks it. 45 metres out. Move it on. He goes it alone. And he's missed. Richmond close the gap to 7. Tui to bring it in. Decides to play on. The kick releases the pressure. A good job keeping it in play there. Unfortunately not for long as the ball goes out. He spears the ball. Umpire calls for a throw-in. Umpire tosses it in. Nankervis just swats it away. Hurried kick. Ball picked up. Henderson now heading off to the bench for a break. Ball up on the outer side wing. Hammers it. Guthrie applies a bump. Just gets it onto the boot. Doing well to intercept that kick.
The Cats are struggling to maintain the pace of the game. They might need to slow it down and take some uncontested marks to get the game back on their terms.
The kick from Pickett. Lost concentration for a moment. Lambert puts on a big hit. Henry gives away a free for in the back. Richmond would love to make the most of this opportunity. Rioli lines up from long range. The kick will be from a 45-degree angle. Lambert couldn't be happier with that goal. There's nothing in this.
Some great ball movement there. You just knew they were going to score. That goal will be a real confidence boost. You can see he's up and about now.
About to resume hostilities. Thumped clear. Finds the loose ball. Rushes with the kick. Short got hands to it. Gathered by Parfitt. Hacks it out of there. Marking in space was Rowan. Putting this one through would give Geelong plenty of confidence. Going for goal number 2. Through for a minor score. Geelong lead Richmond by 2. Bolter looking to bring it back into play. Moves the ball out of defence, takes an uncontested mark. The umpire calls for the ball now. Anything standing out at the moment for you, Gaz?
There's some great skills on display right now. It's a great match.
Lucky to be on the receiving end of that decision. Goal-scoring opportunity for Myers. 60 metres out. Good grab there from Rowan. Geelong would love to make the most of this opportunity. 45 metres out. Moving on. Looking to kick goal number 2.
A bad finish results in the behind.
Geelong over Richmond by 3. He goes for broke. No problems with that kick from Rowan. A second goal in the bag. Pretty happy with that one. 9 points the difference.
It hasn't always been clean, but they've got the goal. That goal will be a real confidence boost. You can see he's up and about now.
Centre bounce.
Geelong aren't making the most of their hit-outs. It's going straight to the opposition.
Stanley just through it. Slams it on the boot. Baker will be upset with that. Picked up now. Pickett got the hands free. Intercepted by Guthrie. Duncan doesn't get low enough and gives away the free. Lynch with a chance to line up for goal. Big kick required from this distance. Bolton runs after the ball. Handball's out in front. It's a turnover. Had plenty of the ball. Drifts wide to go through for a behind. Oh, the kicking seems to be contagious tonight. Richmond reduced the margin.
Geelong have actually turned it over more than the opposition, but they haven't allowed that to translate into scores. That's why they're still in front.
Moving on. Going for goal number 1. The drop punt goes straight between the big sticks. A time to celebrate, and don't they get around Prestia? The slimmest of margins in this.
He knew that was home as soon as it left the boot. He did really well there and gets the reward. Geelong have turned the ball over a lot trying to play aggressively. It's where they turn it over, which doesn't make it as dangerous.
Selwood with quick hands. Opportunity for Stanley. The Cats fans would love to see this one sail through. Let's go. He takes aim. A drop punt through the goals. Dalhouse enjoying that goal. Geelong by 8 points.
That came off the back of some good work further up the ground. They're looking more dangerous inside 50 now. Great reward for effort.
Back in the middle now. Punches it clear. He gains possession. Giving it off was Dangerfield. Hawkins drops the mark. The ball mopped up. Already kicked a couple of goals. This for number 3. Rowan celebrates with the fans. Geelong have kicked back-to-back goals. Now they lead by 14.
That's a really good team goal. A great bit of play that resulted in that goal.
We resume hostilities. Stanley hurls it away. A clean collect. Lynch takes it well. The loose ball picked up. Well, now it's a ball up. What can you tell us at this stage, Gary?
It's a really good contest out there right now, and it's great to watch.
Geelong, ruck work needs to be a bit better. Too many of their hit-outs are getting sharp by the opposition.
He's excited about that one. Geelong have kicked the last 3 goals. The lead is now 20.
Some great ball movement there. You just knew they were going to score. This is how they can score, Big Hutto. If they can do that on a consistent basis, it's massive. Richmond haven't been in control. They've given up way too many uncontested marks and are letting the opposition set the pace.
Back in the middle to resume play. Clears the contest. With the ball now. Hands it out to open space. A clean pickup. Graham not getting much of it, Gaz.
Maybe the coach needs to get on the phone to him and give him some instructions.
Selwood there to mop up. Movement by hand. Good mark and looks to send it back. Menegolan elects to kick. An easy grab for Rowan. A low stabbing kick. Danger missed the target. That's it for the first half. What can you tell us, Gaz?
Geelong believe they can win this. If they keep playing like this, they will end the day as premiers.
Let's analyse the stats.
Richmond are creating plenty of chances from turnover. They just need to generate that into more scoring opportunities to be a big chance.
Thank you, Gaz. It's half-time at this year's AFL Grand Final. The crowd's anxious. Let's get into the second half. The umpire's set to bounce to restart the game. Nankervis sees off Duncan, dishes it off to a player on the run, uses the hands instead of the body, and it's a free kick. Marks now and can send it back. Hughes, a long driving kick. Great mark in the pack. The ball in the hands of Duncan. Picked off by Prestia. Found a way through. Releases the handball. Handballs to a teammate on the run. Selwood gets the ball.
A great defensive effort.
Hooley picks up the loose ball. With a driving kick. Couldn't take it. Taylor gets in the way. Taylor throws the ball away. Putting this one through would give Richmond plenty of confidence. Great grab. 30 metres out. Lynch with a fairly straightforward shot for goal. Move it on. Goes for the goals. He delivers with the drop punt. Celebrating hard. Richmond close the gap to 14.
It's great to watch, Hutto. Plenty of excitement. That goal will be a real confidence boost. You can see he's up and about now. Geelong have been terrific at finding space to move the ball. Their ability to find a player in space is first class, and it sees them in charge.
Spots it. Here's Prestia. Just gets the kick away. Guthrie slowing down now. Might be in need of a rest. Lambert marks. Moves it by foot. Just gives it away. Martin was taken high in the tackle. Moves it by foot. Rioli controlling the airwaves on this occasion. Going for goal number 1. Drop punt straight through the middle. Congratulated by his teammates. Richmond reduced the margin.
A great bit of play that resulted in that goal. He did really well there and gets the reward.
About to resume play. Nankervis with the punch. Rowan couldn't stick the tackle. Flostone moves it by hand, and now they're away. Blitz halves coming on. There'll be a ball up in the centre square.
The game has tightened right up.
Hammers it. He has the ball. Ball ends up with Hooley.
Fantastic tackle.
Dalhouse with the shot. That one hits the woodwork. 9 points the difference. Baltic with the responsibility of kicking it in. Drives the kick hard. Hooley grabs that one. Keeps the kick low. Simply outplayed his opponent. Looks up with the kick. He takes the mark. Ashbury drives the kick. Marks in a bit of space. Slams it on the boot. Doing well to intercept that kick.
The Cats have the lead, but they're allowing plenty of opposition marks inside 50. They need to fix up that aspect of their game if they're to stay on top.
Rowan leads all comers on the ground.
He's the most dominant player on the ground at the moment.
Out of bounds in the pocket. It'll be a throw-in. Thrown in now. Thrashes it. Finding the loose ball was Pickett. The ball spills to Tui. Makes the most of that kick. It's a goal. Gets some reward for his efforts. Geelong lead is now 15.
This is how they can score big, Hutto. If they can do that on a consistent basis, it's massive. It's great to watch, Hutto. Plenty of excitement. Geelong are on top in the turnovers. They don't allow the opposition easy possessions, and that's why they're on top.
Back with another centre bounce. Thumps it clear. Fighting hard was Prestia. Releases under pressure. Myers wins it back. Is in his possession. Well taken at ground level.
Beautiful tackle, Hutto.
Flostone now. Has it now. Taylor with the mark.
Geelong have the lead, but they're allowing plenty of opposition marks inside 50. They need to fix up that aspect of their game if they're to stay on top.
Just gets a hand in. The loose ball scooped up. Bolton slams it towards goal. Lucky to score with that shot. Just wasting opportunities in front of goal. The scoreboard starting to worry Richmond now. Great mark. Clearing kick out of the defensive 50. Stewart plays it on. Gone! What a tackle. Lambert sticks the tackle.
Brilliant chase.
Fans crossing their fingers, hoping he can put this one through the big sticks. Needs a big kick if he's going to put this through. Lining up from a 45-degree angle. He gives it a ride. He delivers with the drop pass. Rioli couldn't be happier with that goal. Richmond behind by 8.
That came off the back of some good work further up the ground. That's a really good team goal.
The game is back underway.
The Cats are winning the clearances, but they haven't been effective and they haven't turned them into scoring opportunities.
The umpire calls for it.
It's a big stage of this game.
Punched away. Nankervis gets the loose ball. Ball up called. Thumps it clear. He gets his hands on the footy. Cochin puts another one through. Look at him. He really enjoyed that one. That's 2 in a row for Richmond. What a tight game we have here.
Some great ball movement there. You just knew they were going to score. He knew that was home as soon as it left the boot. Richmond are struggling in the contested ball numbers. They aren't hunting the ball hard enough and it's hurting them.
Back in the middle now as the Rucks go at it. Thrashes it. Takes possession. Lynch pushes through with power. Takes a simple grab. Bolton kicks it long. Lambert picks up the loose ball. Lambert just threw it. Henderson uses it by foot. Stewart tucks it into the pocket. Open opportunity for Blitzards. He lays off the pass, putting his skills on display. Couldn't get the hand pass away, so he just threw it. Here's a chance for Bolton. This will certainly test him from this distance.
Move it on.
This kick will put them in front. Never on target and a behind. Richmond now only trail by 1. Selwood takes it strongly. Works it across the ground. Good mark. And looks to send it back. With a driving kick. Does well to cut off the kick. Menegola goes with the kick. Guthrie takes a strong mark. We have 1 quarter left to play. What caught your eye, Gary?
This is a great grand final.
Here's Gaz to break down the stats.
Geelong lead the contested possession at the moment, and they're converting that lead into scoreboard pressure.
Thanks for that. The final term has commenced. And we're back in motion. Swats it. Gathers it now. There'll be a ball up in the centre square.
It's very tense at the moment.
Punches it clear. He's got the football now. Cochin dug out the loose ball. Well collected. They'll snatch the lead if this goes through. Lynch enjoying that goal. That's 3 in a row for Richmond. Richmond get back and grab the lead.
They're looking more dangerous inside 50 now. Great reward for effort. It hasn't always been clean, but they've got the goal. Geelong are doing a great job of applying pressure and creating turnovers. It's allowing them plenty of opportunities. They just need to convert those into scores.
Back in the middle to resume play now. Punched away. Scoops up the ball.
Constant pressure and rewarded.
Duncan rushes with the kick. The ball ends up going to ground. Going for goal number 1. Made the distance, but it's a behind. Geelong close the gap to 4. Bolton ready to bring it back into play. Dalhouse leading the race to the loose ball. Duncan gathers it now. On his way. Geelong behind by 3. Bolton with the kick-in duties. Looks like the ball will be coming back. 50 metres from home. A 45-degree angle for this shot at goal. Going for goal number 1. Stuck the mitts out there and held on to it. 15 metres out. Move it on. They'll regain the lead if he nails this one. O'Connor celebrating hard. Geelong goes back into the lead.
That came off the back of some good work further up the ground. A great bit of play that resulted in that goal.
The umpire set to bounce to restart the game. Using every ounce of energy he has left. Reebok wins the marking contest. 30 metres out, almost directly in front here.
Move it on!
This is a big kick in the contest of this game. A kick to hit the front. Richmond now only trailed by 2. Considering the options on the kick in, plays on. Goes by foot. Collects the loose ball. Lambert is blowing hard after that effort. The handball hits the target. Dishes it off to a player on the run. Lynch sends the drop punt on its way for another goal. Pretty happy with that one. It's on again as Richmond take back the lead.
Some great ball movement there. You just knew they were going to score. He did really well there and gets the reward.
Back in the middle now as the Rucks go at it. Clears the contest. Able to release the kick with quick hands. Kicks hurriedly. Hawkins will be the recipient of the free. Going for goal number 1. Hits the post and it's a behind. Geelong reduced the margin, ready to bring it back into play. Puts it on the boot. Broad has it. Heads long with that kick. Intercepted. Nankervis looking a bit sluggish out there. Trying to avoid everything out there. They can create from this. Kick by Bolton. Cleanly picked up. Castagna pulls the trigger. Look at them celebrate that effort. Richmond have kicked the last 2 goals. The margin is 9.
They're looking more dangerous inside 50 now. Great reward for effort. That goal will be a real confidence boost. You can see he's up and about now.
Centre bounce.
Richmond are winning the ball out of the clearance and are capitalising. It's much easier to score when you're always on the front foot. Oh, it's tense out there at the moment, Hutto.
Finds the loose ball. Shows some physicality. Moves the ball by foot. Clean pick-up by Dangerfield. This is Parfitt. Manufactures a handball. He likes his chances from here. He just loved that one. The Cats reduced the margin.
This is how they can score big, Hutto. If they can do that on a consistent basis, it's massive. He knew that was home as soon as it left the boot. Richmond have been extremely well organised at the stoppages, and it sees them being able to win the ball from the clearance.
We resume hostilities. Thumped clear. Well collected on the bounce. Prestia puts it on the boot. Graham failing to get near it, Gaz.
Maybe the coach needs to get on the phone to him and give him some instructions.
Hammers it. Ends up with Prestia. A chance to put a second goal on the board. He blasts it through for another. He's enjoying that goal. Richmond lead is now 9.
That's a really good team goal. It's great to watch, Hutto. Plenty of excitement. Richmond have allowed the opposition more of the ball but aren't allowing them to score from those possessions. They are defensively very sound.
There'll be a ball up in the centre square.
Richmond are getting first use from their ruckman.
Ball up in the centre square. Swats it. He wins possession. He's got the footy in his hands. Stanley getting in on the act. Out of bounds, deep inside 50. Dalhouse getting a chance for a break.
Lots of pressure out there at the minute.
Toss back into play. Punched away. A chance for short. Handballs to a teammate on the run. Thrashes it with the ball now. High tackle. Selwood with a chance if he can keep his cool. Might be too far out to score.
Move it on.
Going for goal number 1. A drop punt through the goals. He celebrates hard after that. Oh, there's nothing in this now.
It hasn't always been clean, but they've got the goal. It hasn't always been clean, but they've got the goal. Richmond have turned the ball over a lot trying to play aggressively. It's where they turn it over, which doesn't make it as dangerous.
We're back in the middle. Punches it clear. He's worked hard and probably needs a chance to rest. Pickett gets on the end of this. Puts boot to ball. A big contested grab.
They can take the sting right out of the game here.
Martin goes for broke. He's missed it. The Tigers, 70, play Geelong, 66. Off hands. And the ball bounces across the boundary line. Ball tossed back in. Stanley with the hit. Did well not to confuse himself. Holding the ball.
Coaches love to see that kind of tackling pressure.
Can he put it through? It's only a behind. Richmond, but 5. Looking to bring it back into play. Plays on to himself. Looks to move it by foot. Gathered by Cochin. He might kick a goal. Always look like a behind. Once again, they fail to convert these chances. This game is still alive. Taylor to bring it back into play.
On.
Taylor throws the ball away. A chance to put one through for his side. Revolt might run around to open up the angle here.
You can't afford to be missing too many chances in front of goal.
Richmond fans rejoice after a great performance here today.
One side just put in more effort. They ran harder defensively and were willing to help out their teammates more. It proved to be the difference.
This is the moment when the players really get to revel in the glory of a grand final victory. No matter how hard a team goes at it during the match, there's always energy left for the celebration.
They worked so hard for this, and now it's time to celebrate.
Well, that's all we have time for. Thanks for joining us. Thank you, Gaz.
Thanks, Hutto. I've enjoyed every minute of it.